Hi guys, welcome to the Tollbooth recording studio, come wine cellar. If you'd like to tell me your names and what band you're from.
I'm Andy, I'm vocals.
I'm Duncan, on guitar, for Burn the Sunset.
Playing with Heart in Hand and Polar, and of course the mighty It Prevails. When did the band form?
About 2 years ago, in 2008, we started. We were a 5-piece, but now we're a 4-piece.
How did you meet? Was it through school or?
Yeah. Most of us through school, and then we needed a drummer, and so we met Callum.
Met Callum, and Callum did the trick.
Big, long-haired AC/DC fan back then, but he's changed quite a bit.
You converted him. Good stuff. After your first EP, Loyalty, this year you released As Cowards Cry Treason. Tell us a wee bit about the recording.
The recording was great.
Yeah, we recorded at
absolutely.
Seagate Studios in Dundee with Graham, the producer there. And it was really good.
Amazing
working with
guy,
him.
sound guy.
Yeah.
How were the fans' reaction to your second EP?
It was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, we sold quite a lot on the first night we went out and stuff. So
Yeah. Playing with Bleed From Within on the release show was good because that meant more fans that wouldn't normally come came.
Yeah.
And then bought a CD if they liked it. It was awesome. It was good.
So that gig in particular, I mean, obviously this is a great venue for giving support to young bands and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And, to give you the opportunity to play with that band, you know, was that kind of a step forward, if you like?
Yeah, I feel like the band, it was probably like our first.
One of our first proper shows.
As well,
yeah.
So.
Yeah, obviously. And coming out of the Stirlingshire music scene yourselves, like, what do you think of the current scene in Stirling for young bands and more mature bands?
Well, yeah, it's getting much bigger. Like tonight's an example, like American bands playing here and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't usually, but it's good to see bands coming and playing Stirling instead of Glasgow and Edinburgh and usual places.
Quite a few people coming from Glasgow tonight as well, so it's kind of putting Stirling, like, for this kind of music on the map as well, which is awesome.
So, how you feeling about the gig tonight? Like, a few nerves creeping in at all?
I'm just looking forward to it. I think it'll be great. Like, I'm normally nervous so much before gigs, you know. But no, not tonight. Actually, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah.
Well, it should be cracking.
So could you introduce yourselves and your band, please?
Yep, my name's Woody.
And I'm Rick.
Yep. no, this is Woody, this is Rick. We're band Polar.
Polar.
Yeah.
It's a nice wee icebreaker there. Okay. You're here tonight to play with It Prevails.
Yes.
You've been on tour for how long?
It's coming up to 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, we went away about last Tuesday. We've done 11 shows in total. I think we've enjoyed playing a lot of shows. We played some venues that we haven't played, a lot of bigger venues. So we played in front of bigger audiences, which is a lot better for us. There's bigger exposure.
Yeah.
So what kind of music are you guys into individually? Is it a bit eclectic?
We listen to everything and anything. Yeah.
Dance music,
Lady Gaga. Miss Dynamite. I think we listen to everything really. I think you have to get quite a varied sort of set really.
I think for me it sort of started with Nirvana.
Yeah, definitely.
Great band, brilliant.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've known each other for 25 years, so
listen to each other.
So everything.
I hate these cuts now.
So yeah, for having that, I think we listen to some stuff. We've got lots of friends at home that are into different things as well, so it helps with us sort of having a varied choice of music.
How did you all meet? You know, was it through school? Or?
I've known him since I was probably next to each other.
4 years old, I think. We've known each other. Yeah, we're coming up to 25 years.
We've each other, so
I mean, obviously It Prevails from the States. How are you getting on with them? If you
we've got some really good friendships with them. I knew a couple of them just via the internet beforehand, so introductions to them was fine. And the further the tour's gone along, the more we've got to know them. built friendships. Hopefully we should be going up to the States to see them, possibly playing with them.
Cracking.
So yeah, it's been good. We've built some really good foundations for them. We knew Hot in Hand before anyway.
Lots of kisses,
It's a lot of bromance going on. I've actually got a bromance tattoo, so there's a lot. We obviously known Hot in Hand beforehand was fine because for them it's just getting the matter of just getting in the band and just trying.
So how do we listen to your MySpace?
It is www.myspace.com/thispolarnoise.
Have you recorded recently? Any plans to record?
Yeah, we've done our EPs coming out hopefully at the end of the year. We've just recently signed a new management deal with Stuart from Gallows. He now looks after us. He's our big boss man. We're doing the groundwork now of getting out and playing shows, making sure people hear the stuff we'll be playing everything tonight off the EP anyway.
Awesome.
And a couple of new tracks. We're in the current stages of writing our album very early, but we'll hopefully have an album delivered.
I think their series, what you'll be serious like Krang, Rock Sounds.
Every week writing Krang.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll look out for you. Should be awesome.
Come on.
Best of luck for the gig.
Thank you very much.
Could you please introduce yourselves and your band, please?
Hi, I'm Ollie from Hot in Hand. I play guitar.
I'm Carl. I play bass.
With It Prevails and Polar. How's that been so far?
Good. The shows have been sort of mixed.
I'm ready to go.
A few dodgy turnouts. We've had a few issues of a van being broken into.
Really?
And we got our sat nav stolen, so that wasn't cool. But it's all been sorted. So yeah.
It's been really fun, mate.
It's good times.
How long have you been out on the road for?
11th day, I think, or 12th day.
Yeah, for 12th day, and then we're off to Europe in 2 days. So looking forward to that.
Is that with the same guys or?
Just at Prevails, Polar. I'm coming along for that one. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, the tour's 33 days.
33 days. Good stuff. So where do you guys come from? How did you meet and stuff?
Well, I'm from Bournemouth. He's from Bournemouth. Everyone's from Bournemouth apart from Char, the vocalist, who's from Southampton.
I mean, up here you're playing with, Burn the Sunset playing tonight, obviously a local band and stuff, and it's really great for them to have the bigger names coming through.
Yeah, so far what we've seen, it's been a great turnout. It's probably one of the best shows so far, I think.
Really?
Tonight, yeah.
Really nice venue as well.
That's a great thing to hear. Now, you brought out an EP in 2009. How was the recording for that? Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
We wrote it pretty quick because we were just fairly new.
Yeah. We're sort of still trying to find a sound really. I think like now with our newer songs we've definitely found a sound a bit better. But we recorded with Stu from Studio 6.
So
Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, he did one of their songs and he's done
plans for the rest of the year.
Well, writing after this tour.
Few shows.
Few shows. Oh, there's a show of Gallows coming up actually in Nottingham.
November. We're going to Europe for the first time on Monday. Actually.
Really?
We've never played there before. So.
Well, best of luck with that one.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Played Scotland before?
We played Aberdeen and Glasgow before.
Aberdeen, Glasgow.
A couple of times.
Glasgow tends to be better.
Yeah, Glasgow's been good. Everyone's getting into it. It's cool. It's nice to see rather than people, cool kids who just I'll come down and just act cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always great. Well, best of luck for the coming year and the rest of the tour.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much. Having you. Would you like to tell me your names and what band you're from?
Ian, and this is Alex.
And you're from?
We're both in the band It Prevails.
Have you been to Stirling before?
We've never been to Stirling. We've been to the UK before,
Yeah.
but not this town in particular.
Have you managed to see it around Stirling at all?
Yeah, a little bit, man. There's some really cool architecture here. And
yeah.
How about Scotland? Have you been to Scotland as a whole before?
yeah, we played Aberdeen before. We played there last
Awesome.
night as well.
We played Glasgow as well last year.
Glasgow. Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this tour was unique in that a lot of times bands will be brought over by a booking agency like Avocado or The Agency. There's a number of larger booking groups that bring bands over, but the only reason that we're here right now is because bands like Polar and Heart and Hand like us as people and appreciate our music, and we're willing to take that leap and purchase tickets and book the tour and help us get over here. So really, the fact that we're over here, a lot of the credit is owed to them. It seems like a big deal, American band is here, but really, it wouldn't have happened if we hadn't established those relationships with those guys. So
Findings came out, is it May? Since that came out? Since the first time you toured in the UK, since that came out?
Yeah.
How's the reaction been?
The record came out in May, and we toured it in the United States for 2 months with a band called Close Your Eyes, and we've been playing 2 songs from that release on this tour. What's unique about that release is that it's a picture disc vinyl, and you don't see a lot of bands releasing vinyl these days. And it felt good, growing up. Ian and I collected a lot of wax, from bands that we liked, and to have it actually on our own release was just a dream come true.
I was actually recording it at the time.
It was pretty interesting. We started it earlier this year, probably in February.
Yeah.
We actually recorded it ourselves with our guitar player back home in his room. That was pretty nice. I mean, usually, when you're in a studio, you're on the clock, so you got to kind of make it happen fast. But it was at our own pace, so we got to put a lot of time and effort into it and have a few different, drafts, really.
So what was the scene like when you guys were kind of growing up and listening to your music?
Well, when our band started, we're from a city in western U.S. called Portland, Oregon, and it's a younger city compared to cities like Stirling, which are thousands of years old. Portland was probably founded in the 1800s. But as far as music goes, since the year 2000, the scene there has exploded with the advent of MySpace and the internet and places like Hot Topic in the States. So I was able to watch the scene grow from a relatively small amount in the year 2000 to, 2005, 2006. There's 60, 80 people at shows. And since Portland's one of the few cities in the Northwest that people can play, almost all the touring acts that tour through there come through Portland. So we were fortunate enough to see
a lot of our favorite bands and a lot of bands that helped influence us, and it was cool. It was a very vibrant scene when I was growing up.
So there are parallels to Stirling, because talking to some of the younger guys out here said that Stirling's still trying to build its reputation as a music place, and that's really similar to what Portland was 10 years ago. So it's really up to the kids to get involved and bring bands in and embrace them and treat them well and support them by coming out. Tonight's turnout is great. So hopefully that'll create a snowball effect and allow, other bands to come through here and spread the word about.
How did you guys all come together? I mean, how long has the band been going? How did you meet?
Well, me and Alex are actually the only original members. Yeah, unfortunately, we've been around for about 6 years, going on 7 now. So, any band at that point is going to have different members. It's just people's life change and their priorities and stuff.
How are you feeling about tonight? Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you just saw a lot of kids in there.
Yeah, I mean, we're always excited to play a show. I mean, there's never a night where we're just like, we're doing what we love here. We don't have jobs or anything, so this is what we do full time. And when it comes up to go up to play the show, we have an awesome time always.